Hello, this is another drawing from the 2022 uh, entry pressure test for the WorldSkills. I'll put this for a few minutes so that you can be able to capture the dimensions because, as we said, the other screen is smaller. Okay, so now I'll bring up our smaller screen and then we start drawing. So we start with this bottom part. So I do a sketch, I do it on the top plane. And the big circle here is 20 radius. So I'm going to draw the big curve, sorry. So I'm going to draw a circle of 40, which will give us a radius of 20. And then at the top here, I'm going to draw another circle, 15 mils. And then at the bottom as well, I'm going to draw another circle, 15 mils. And then we try and join these ones. So you put a dimension of from here to there. Those centers are separated by 22.5. And then the height from here to there is separated by 12.5. And then for this one, the horizontal distance is 25 and the vertical distance is the same as the other side, which is 12.5. Okay, so I'm going to add radiuses on those two sides. I'll use a circle and constrain it. So on this side, I'll use a circle of 8 millimeters, and then I will use this tangent constraint to there and to there. And then for the other side, I'll also use a circle. That's 8, so that is 16 millimeters. Then I'll constrain this one to that one with a tangent constraint and also this side. That makes a neat curve there. Then L for line, I draw a line from the top of that to the top of this one. L for line again, a line from there to the bottom here. Okay, so that seems okay now. We do the trimming. Letter T. If I remove those, you can see the shape is starting to come. Remove those. Remove those, and that one. And this and that. So that's the shape we desire. There's a hole in the middle. We'll come that later. So this will be our first sketch. So in order to move from there to there, we have that small step, which is 5 mils. I will extrude this one by 5 mils. If you go in 3D, that's what you've got now. So we need to make 20 mils. We're going to make a circle up there. From this surface, we offset a plane. Okay, which will be 15 from here, but let's use the actual dimension. So do an offset plane from the bottom gap like that, which will be -20. So we have a plane there. So on that plane, we're going to draw that diameter there, which is 30, around there, up to 20. So we draw 30, do a circle, then we go to 3D. That's what we have. So we need to loft this one. So go to solid model, pick loft. If it's not, let me push this one down. So I pick loft, and I'll pick that surface, that sketch, and I also pick this one, and that completes the loft. On top of this one, we are going to have an extrusion. Let's just put a sketch there, but we shall use projected geometry. And then we push this one up by 3 millimeters according to the drawing. So if we extrude this, that surface by 3 mils, that pushes us up the top. We also have a chamfer of 1 mil. We put there 1 mil on that as our chamfer. So that virtually finishes this. So we need a hole here, which is a through hole. According to here, 20 through hole. So I do 20, and then I do extrude, click there, I do a cut distance, or click OK. So that one is there. So now those two ends, we are going to put again, they are 18 from the bottom. So I'm going to put an offset plane again, reference to the bottom here, and then put -18. Then we have that plane is where we're going to draw our sketches. I'm going to project this geometry so that we can see where the centers of the circles are going to be. So let me push this one down a bit, and then I do project geometry. I'll project everything on this one and click OK. I'll remove those which I don't need maybe. So that's what we need there. So I'm going to draw here a circle of 8 mils, and then I'll also draw another circle on this side of 8 mils. So the projected geometry just helped us to locate the center. I can as well even disorganize it a bit by deleting some of it so that it is not affecting our sketch. And then I do an extrusion. I pick that piece, that is the start of the profile, and the end of the profile I'll put object, and then I'll click there. It works out better if you do one by one, and then I click OK. And then the sketch has gone, so I need to just go here and switch it on again. And then I do another extrusion. I pick that, and then distance I set object, and I click there. Now I have the two ends. We can remove that sketch because it's coming in the way. And then now we have to put holes on top of these two surfaces. So just go straight to the hole tool. this is just an M5 hole. So I choose threaded. I select. I don't know if it will allow multiple. So let's do a single hole. This hole is self-locating if you click on the edges. And then I go down here, change it to M5, 0.8 and 6H. Because the hole is going through, I will need to put the hole length, which is 18. And then let's put a flat bottom and click OK. I'll do the same thing on this side. Locate it in the bottom. When you click, I can remove this anyway. Then I click at the edge. If I click at the edge, it locates it in the center. Let me try. Let me try again. I don't know why it's not going in the center. Let's try again. That's better. And then we'll go here. It's 18. And make sure that every other thing is still the same and click OK. And now we have the two holes there. There is a 0.5 chamfer on those extrusions. So we go to chamfer, that edge and that edge is 0.5. Yeah, I think that is all. I don't see any other thing to add. Thank you very much.